Some of you guys have shown me a lot of love and really like the fact that I have a little date on all my figurines here. So with that being said, I'm going to do a behind the scenes and just show you the process I use to putting up a nice little date in conjunction with my figurines. So you see what I did there? So yeah, let's get right to it. This is the process, guys. Very simple, very short. Turn the camera a bit this way. Hopefully my head won't be too much out of frame. Hey, what's up? Now, it's a really simple process we have here. Very simple. Here's my blundered 1984. He needs to be dated. He needs to have a tag put up. Seem to be lacking a pen. A pen, a pen. My kingdom for a pen. This is what happens when you're not prepared. You get all kinds of discombobulated. A pen! We have a pen! Now we can get started. Alrighty, so it's a very simple process, guys, that I do here for my figurines. It's nothing really too, I'll turn the camera slightly this way. It's nothing too fancy, it's nothing too major. Just simply titling the date, taking tape, putting it on both sides of your picture here, or paper, whatever you're using, and then just stringing it to him. Release. Alright, I'm going with the 1984 title, because that's the year that I want for him. So, 1984. Now mind you, I'm going to redo this because I don't like it. But that's that simple. Just writing it down. So we'll do this one more time. And I'm going to try this time. Once you have your desired and preferred look for your numbers, and you like how it turned out, like I did here, the next best thing, we cut it out. Go ahead and skip this if you want, but again, this is just another behind the scenes and just what I do, how I do it. See here, we'll just cut this out, like rightly so. Now me personally, I like to shave it down a bit and actually kind of get some, try to cut on the lines to keep it nice and centered. And I don't like I messed up. Alright. 1984. Might be hard to see, and it may not even want to focus because I'm not behind making it focus. Now for the next part. Alrighty. Everything's falling. And this is what happens when we don't plan. We just do things. It's like a dog chasing cars. I just do things. Why so serious? Comes at me with a knife. Alright, all I do here now after this, I put it down, I stick it on the tape, right lightly so, like this. Then the next portion. Now, I don't always measure this. I do, you know, hey, for those of you who are cat lovers, she's being annoying. Here's my kitty Leona. Hey, sweethearts. Say hi to the camera, though you could probably care less. It's my kitty. She's being a bundle of fun joy with cat hair everywhere. That's going to look so great in the tape. But I don't usually measure the wrist, but for sake of this video, I want to be all proper, and I am. So it's kind of hard to see it, but I got it about 2 inches as far as the length goes all the way around. But I got it right where I want to be, so well, cut about there. Oh, come on. I only try to make it hang no more than just an inch off the arms, so that way it just sticks. Now the trick here that I have for this, guys, is I always want to make sure that I leave a little, super glue on my fingers, sticking out. So that way it has something to adhere to. Or you can do it this way, and I'm going to do it both ways to show you. And you can decide what's easiest for you. So the second way is a little more guessing. This time you would actually just put your tape down. Now I've done it both ways and trying to find a more convenient way to get this done quicker, and they seem to be about the same. So you just merely take it and you put your string on first. So that means your string will automatically be attached to whatever it is you do. Now, the next best thing you can do, and I don't feel like going through all that headache, so I'm going to peel this off nice and gently. And then you take it and you place it over the string, but with the numbers facing up. So here's your numbers. It might be hard to see it, but see if we can't take it and angle down a bit. Come here, you. All right, there, that's better. And you can see. We take it right lightly so, and we just lay it over it like that. Now, mind you, again, I haven't put that second layer on yet because there we are. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Real simple. Now, all you have to do at this point, hopefully the camera still sees it, is put the next layer of tape on it, close it, cut it, and yeah, there you go. That is how I set up my dates for the characters. And I'll show you the cutting process as well. Really simple. Now that we have everything taken care of, we just pop that on, like rightly so. And after that, we just cut off the excess. Be careful not to cut your strings, otherwise you're redoing this process all over again. And trust me, you are not going to want to do that. I have already done that before on multiple occasions, and it sucks. But before we get too far in depth, that's what your end-up product should look like, assuming if you do it my way, or my method anyway. You just go along and you trim it up, nice and rightly so. Berg. Now when it comes to here, I'm a little more careful. I like to try to take the strings and pull them down once I can get some room out of them. Pull them down and out of the way and just start cutting excess of top all around them. But again, being very careful we don't cut the strings, because we cut the string, there goes our whole point of displaying this thing. So it doesn't work at all the way we want it to. So here we go. And as you can see, I have it pulled off to the sides down here like this. And this is where you can easily cut it and get rid of that excess off the top. But again, be very, very, very careful that you do not cut your strings. And it's not the prettiest thing, because I'll clean up a bit more. Let's see if we can clean this up just a bit more. So, with that being said, here we are. You have a nice little dated sign for your figurine to go popping out for them. Can you see? There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is how I do it. That is it. Very simple process. I pulled it on the tape a little bit than I wanted to, so it wants to bend. So with the beauty of this, you can always just take a corner and rub it up and down here to straighten it out. Like, again, paper and plastic works out well, but there you have it. There is a signed 19 dated 84. Well, not signed, but it's dated now for my shelf. So now when you look at my shelf, you will know where he comes from. There you have it. He's going to go on the shelf here really soon. Stuff caught under me. But let's get a closer view of him, shall we? And there you have it. Really simple, a really easy thing to do. We'll show what he looks like on the shelf here in a second, but that's the start of it. Another trick that I try to do behind my figurines here before I get them all on the shelf, as you can see, is I try to get them on here looking like at least, and I repeat, at least they're not smashed together. So you kind of see the beginning byproducts of me setting the shelf up now. You see my last behind the scenes, I made this knowing when 2001 was showing up. So with that being said, give it a second and I'm going to make this thing look pretty. So magically after this thing goes to his next scene, it's going to be perfect. Power of editing, right? There you have it, folks. There he is, right there on the shelf with the rest. I'm going to have to work a bit with him to get him to fit a bit better. For those of you who know about the leg, it wants to be a bit janky and doesn't want to quite work out with me, so there's always that. But it's a process of going through, trying to straighten them up, making them look good. So hopefully you'll hear that in a second. There we are. Just kind of getting them straightened out and make him look a little better next to his brothers. The other trick I try to do with my figurines is I don't like them touching in any way, shape, and or form. I don't like them nicking each other. I like them to entirely be standing on their own volition and strength, which I think adds more to the character in my own opinion. But here we are. What do you guys think? I'm going to work on this a bit better to make a little more room in there. Probably I might set him on a platform like I did over here with these guys. But there's an insight process into the behind the scenes of me putting together my shelf. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I look forward to hearing from you on my next posting of my next video. Thanks again, guys. Peace out. Have a great day.